just optimism's high. Anybody could win, and we've seen it, right? A majority of the games are already done.
Yep.
Also, there's teams that aren't playing today.
Yeah, which I also thought was weird.
I don't understand. Also, this is opening day.
Hit it.
Welcome to the Coach's Sons podcast. It is Thursday, March 27th, opening day. Like if we had sound effects, like people would cheer, fireworks would go off, but we don't have any of that.
You did the hand motions as if there was some sort of tune playing.
Yeah, I heard it in my head, and no one else. I'm so sorry, podcast world. Anyways, my name is Andrew.
And I'm Chris.
All right, we're the Coach's Son podcast. Thanks for joining us. It is opening day. It's a very exciting day. Chris, I have a question for you. When it comes to the best sporting day of the year, right? Where does opening day rank? Because there's a lot of really, I mean, obviously it's March, right? So March Madness just happened. Super Bowl was a few months ago. What do you think is the best day of the year for a sporting event? Like, what's the best sporting event day?
Well, you kind of put me in a tight spot.
I did.
We run a baseball podcast. I can't.
I know.
I can't put it like fifth, where like
Fifth.
that's just me talking out loud. No. I mean, I love it, but then I have my gripes about how it's handled in the grand scheme of things.
Well, we have some issues today.
Yeah, like for example, we're recording this at 8:06 p.m. There are 3 games left?
Yes,
with
correct.
2 currently playing. I think the Cardinals are still playing 2. So 4 games total to go for the rest of the night. And I know they're up against college basketball, all that stuff. But also, they didn't start any games at noon. Opening day. Give me games. 12, 1, 2. Play it. Give me something.
Yeah, so here's the breakdown. 1 o'clock, no games. 2 o'clock, no games. 3 o'clock, 2 games. 4 o'clock, 9 freaking games. 5-0, 6-0, 7-1. 8 and 9-0, and then 10, 2 games.
They got lucky with the
2
5
West Coast games.
They got lucky with the 5 o'clock because the Cardinals and Twins got
got
delayed.
delayed.
A little bit.
Yeah, so that doesn't count.
No, agreed. That's how it was scheduled. So, I don't know. Baseball's such a long season, and it feels like it's the longest wait. Right? I don't know. It feels like the longest wait because football's always in your face 24/7.
Yeah.
Right. And football never takes a break, and baseball doesn't either. But it just moves way slower.
Yeah.
Right. So, in pitchers, we were excited. Pitchers and catchers report it, and then you're like, okay, now I don't care anymore.
Yeah,
and now it's like, oh shit, we're here.
Yeah,
and everything that comes with it, right? Debuts, right? New guys getting called up, final roster cuts. Like guys, you're like, who the hell is that? Like, how did he make?
Right. And we have spring training too. Yet somehow there's still magic in the air for day one.
Yeah,
I can't explain it.
I love it. I wish that I don't know how to make it better. Right, like just thinking bigger picture in terms of scheduling.
Yeah,
right. Like, okay, I wish it were a Saturday.
I wish it was a Saturday. I wish there was a game every hour.
Yeah,
I wish they match up the World Series from last year.
Like in all actuality, they do it. They don't do it for the Japan series, but I think they could almost do the weekend where it's Saturday, Sunday, and then. Typically Monday's an off day.
Yeah.
They use it as an off day. So do Saturday, Sunday, give everybody a day off, and then go to your next series.
Yeah. No, I'm
right?
with that.
So I think that's a good. I think I'd be more excited for the weekend, like it being the middle of the workday, especially with having to take. I didn't take one this year. I usually do, but for March Madness, you take a day off. Thursday or Friday and things like that. I don't see a lot of people taking the day off. However,
yes,
we aren't centrally located to any Major League Baseball team.
True. Yes.
So
that's true.
I think the vibes, if you were in Atlanta, you weren't going to work today. You're at opening day.
1,000%.
So I think that means a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to take back most of what I said and put myself in the shoes of I'm living in a city of, even if it's not my favorite team.
Yeah.
That it should have been. It's something that you're trying to get to.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely agree with you there. Experiencing it in person is pretty magical.
I have not been to an opening day.
Oh, it's great. It's I've been to 2.
Okay.
And it's always because you're just so jacked up the entire time. It's a lot of
Optimism's
fun.
high. Everybody's it's a clean
absolutely.
slate. This isn't like eventually you want your team to just be whatever, I don't care, get the young guys up, whatever. But
Yeah.
when the season starts, it's not like a basketball where Cooper Flag's the guy.
Yeah.
And you're like, if my team sucks, I get Cooper Flag. Great. Right. And everything's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
In baseball, like there are these guys that might get drafted high. This draft's a little weird, but you're never saying, oh my God, I need this guy in the draft. Mind you,
It's rare.
yeah, you're not like playing for the draft like you do in these other sports. Now, I'm not talking for every team in the league. Some teams do.
Yeah.
Some teams do. But it just optimism's high. Anybody could win, and we've seen it, right? A majority of the games are already done.
Yep.
Also, there's teams that aren't playing today.
Yeah, which I also thought was weird.
I don't understand. Also, this is opening day.
Yes.
The Japan series, I get
Doesn't
what
count.
they're doing.
Yeah.
Tokyo, whatever they called it. I get what they're doing. I understand what it means for the game of baseball. I understand why they're bringing the teams that they brought, why the pitchers are who they were.
Yep.
Yada, yada. I get it.
Boo.
That's not, that's
Yeah.
not opening
Don't
day.
want it.
And
Don't want it.
The only thing that sucks is it's a week. The other part I get is the travel arrangements. Flying to Tokyo isn't an overnight thing, right? You can't just come back and play.
Those games shouldn't count. Those should be
But
exhibitions.
but then it wouldn't matter. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe it would. Japan shows out for baseball.
Oh, 100%.
Did you see they had a beer vendor, but it was draft beer.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah.
So I had a lot of questions there. My question is,
Yes,
how much
strong
can
as
they
fuck.
actually have? Because like a keg, like think of a keg.
Kegs
Keg
are
is
heavy.
heavy.
Those
So
are
how
heavy.
much can they actually
was it a
have?
full keg or was it a half
There's,
kegger?
there's no way it was either.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah. It's got to be like a quarter keg or something like that.
But okay, so how many beers can you actually fill up before
I don't think a
you
lot.
gotta
I'd have to Google it. I have no idea. It's
Okay,
not a lot.
I didn't look it up at all. I just saw it looked like a fantastic beer to have.
It's
It would be an awesome experience. But so
Watching baseball in Japan, by the way, is on my bucket list for sure.
would be wild.
Yeah, for sure.
so again, it was cool. I get the fanfare. I understand the scheduling. They have to get these guys back, but they played spring training games in between, or we'll call them exhibition at this point.
Yeah.
So they came back, probably went to LA and just played other games that didn't mean shit.
count,
and you're just like,
yeah.
I don't understand this.
No, I don't love it. It is what it is. I know that.
There's no other way around it.
I mean, really, I think if they want to leverage that, you know what they should do? They should take the All-Star game to Japan.
I mean, that would be kind of
yeah, because they have their-
you
they
know
have
how
their
many
week
people
off.
Get butthurt about that.
I mean, I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
And the same thing with NFL going overseas to play football games. It's stupid.
just-
like,
I hear
it's
you.
unfair and it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, listen. Next year we get the World Baseball Classic. I
Oh,
think
that's true.
So
no,
yeah.
2026. Yeah.
So
let's go.
Everything will be okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Well-
know if they'll still do that series. Maybe they do, but I won't care because we'll get World Baseball Classic, and that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
But today is the official opening
official
day.
day.
It's weird that the Rays and the Rockies, and I think it's just them two, but that doesn't make sense why they're not.
Yeah, but
playing.
no one likes him.
Yeah, sure. However, we're here. There's a lot of stuff that went down. I mean, there's not a ton like we really missed since we did all the previews. By the way, thank you to everyone who submitted a preview. Thank you for everyone who listened to the previews. If you actually care what we think, they are up, out, figure it out to
Yes.
see what you want to see. I don't even remember who I picked at this point. and that sounds
look,
bad.
it was a lot of conversation that happened. Chris, by the way, you're avoiding answering the question.
Oh, shit. It's third.
It's third. Okay.
Yeah,
So Super
it's
Bowl
Super Bowl,
one?
Super Bowl
Okay.
because it's so close to my birthday.
Yeah.
The first weekend of NCAA.
Look,
like Thursday, Friday. I always.
I'm not a basketball guy, but the first 2 days
I've fallen
are
out of favor.
electric.
But an opening day is right there. But again, I stress.
But I will say, real quick,
Go.
opening day for baseball is the best day one of any sport, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
Okay. Like NFL day one, I don't give a shit. Not the way I give a shit about today. I mean, yay, football started, but it's not. I don't have the same amount of anticipation and joy today on
Well,
those days.
But it's part of baseball, right? Because in football, every game matters. So you're almost stressed because you're like, we don't want to start off 0-1. If you lose on opening day, you're like, who the hell cares?
okay,
They got 160. Wait,
and that's fair because we lost
easy
today,
way
and
to
I'm
get
still
in, right?
okay.
You're willing to give. We had the argument of Vaughn Grissom versus Arcia, right? You're having the argument of call the young guys up, let them try.
Yeah.
Right? You're willing to give people a chance to see if they could thrive.
Yeah.
Now, come like April 20th, you're like, fuck this guy, get him off my team, right? If they're not performing.
Yeah.
But today, I was talking about it in a different group chat, but today is a day of like eternal optimism.
Yes.
Somebody was saying Philly Sports Talk Radio is already bitching about everything going on. It's like today's opening day. Like the time to bitch about that was yesterday.
Yes, correct.
I'm mad about what the Mariners did or didn't do this offseason. However, today I dislike the addition of Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah.
Right? I've told you that.
Yep.
Today, I want him to hit three. He's my favorite player.
Hit 50 bombs.
I'll buy
Let's
a
go.
T-shirt jersey if he hits 2 home runs today. Right? Like,
Wait. For real?
yeah.
Okay.
If he hits 2 home runs.
If he hits 2
I
home
don't
runs
even know
tonight,
if they'll make one yet.
but
Probably gotta
I'm
hit-
in.
make
I'm
sure
going
he's
to hold you to
okay,
that.
that's
I hope
fine.
he hits 2 bombs.
2 home runs.
That's
I'll
great.
buy a T-shirt
Let's go.
jersey of Rowdy Tellez. Even if it's not a Mariners one, if I could get one from another team, I'll find it. Right? I will.
I'm in.
I will
I
purchase
love
one.
that. I
But
love that.
my point being, you're not. You have to give it a couple weeks before you're like, okay, this guy actually didn't pan out.
Yep.
Get him off my team.
Yep.
Because eventually I feel like I'm going to get that vibe. But today I'm going to root against the guy on my team
Yeah,
for
that's
what?
fair. Well,
That's-
I think I know what you're talking about because, like, with football, you're just stressed. You lose, like, oh, we're behind the 8 ball. With baseball, you're like, oh, we lost game 1 of 162 games. I'm still so happy baseball's
You're
here.
not
Yeah.
concerned if we've got Scooble for Snell, Dodgers, Tigers in the background. If it's not that, it's 1-1 as we speak.
Yep.
But if Scooble came out and gave up 7 runs, are you like, oh my God, we're dead? No, you're a little
definitely
upset,
not.
but you're like, okay, well, he's got 32 more starts. Right, so it's just the vibes are different. You're willing to take different chances on guys.
Yeah.
And I think it just that optimism is like it makes you happy because you're
Yeah.
just like, I'm here. Anything could happen. Any team could show out. I've seen it today. Half these guys in bullpen, I'm like, I didn't even know these guys were still in the league.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Luke
Yeah.
Jackson, I didn't know he was still clinging around somewhere. Who's the other? Your guy, did Neris pitch?
Oh, yeah.
I
yeah.
knew he was hanging around.
He did.
Sorry.
He did pitch, and he got beat.
I know
the hell
that
up.
I was foreshadowing a little bit of where we were going, but you don't know what these guys, especially bullpen, especially the minor. You could read all the minor league scouting reports that you want, but you have no idea what happens till this dude's facing Tariq Skubal game 1,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
until he's
Yeah.
facing Zach Wheeler game 1. You don't know. I watched. I don't even know the guy's name. Some dude from the Mets came in and bitch hit top 9 against Hader.
Oh, wow. How'd he
First
do?
major league at bat. Cold off the bench, top
How'd he do?
9, struck out.
Okay, yeah. That's actually,
It was fitting. Struck out on a 97 mile an hour fastball high, but he swung.
can't catch up to that.
But no, but you don't see that anywhere. And
Yeah.
if he hits a home run to, I think it might have been to tie the game. Like that's the story.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
There's all these stories, and we have a list of shit to just talk about. Like the first one. Is Tyler O'Neill. Talk about a guy that loves fucking opening day. He would put it number 1.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the fact that he's hit a home run in the opening game 6 years?
6 straight. 6 straight years.
Straight years. That's
I think Bryce Harper
amazing.
has over 6 total.
Okay,
Opening
but they're
day
not
home
straight
runs.
years.
They're not consecutive.
Wow.
Tyler O'Neill has hit a home run from this year.
Consecutive.
I think it goes back to 2019. Just the guy lives for opening
Yes, that
day.
would be correct math. Yeah.
You'd be surprised when you have to count the year you're in. It gets weird.
Okay,
that
fair enough,
extra,
fair enough.
that additional one. What's the other one? I have it written down. The Dodgers.
Dodgers. Okay.
They're out
Yeah,
west.
yeah.
They're in California. The San Francisco Giants
Uh-huh.
have
Oh, yeah.
had a different left fielder on opening day
For
the past 19 seasons.
I'm sorry. You say 1-9?
That's 1-9.
That's absurd. That's so many.
I don't even know how many you would actually be able to name.
Oh, I don't think. Holy crap. Do you have a list in front of
I
you?
do.
Okay. Jock Peterson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Dela Cruz.
Who? Oh, Brian Dale. No.
Yeah. No. Lanky guy, World Series MVP. Crap. Hunter. Shoot, 19 years.
All right,
I
ready?
can't do it. Yeah.
I'll read the list. Barry Bonds.
Oh, yeah,
I'm assuming
Bonds,
this is
yeah.
going bottom to
Okay.
recent. Barry Bonds, Dave Roberts, Fred Lewis, never heard of him. Mark DeRosa, MLB. Pat the Bat Burrow, Aubrey Huff, scumbag. Andres Torres, Mike Morse, Nori Aoki, Angel Pagan, Jarrett Parker, don't remember him.
Wow.
Hunter Pence, is that the guy you're
That's
talking
how
about?
I was going 100 pence. Yeah.
I thought you were going Hunter Renfro, and I was
Yeah,
like, you're
no,
off.
Hunter Pence.
Yes, Hunter
Whoops,
Pence.
missed
Good
that one.
call.
Okay.
Connor Joe, Alex Dickerson, Austin Slater,
What?
Jock, Blake Sable, Conforto, Helio Ramos.
I should have had Conforto too. Dang.
Sure. You and but regardless,
And Barry, obviously
just
Barry too,
every
but-
year
Yeah.
they're like the Browns quarterback, right? Just give me a jersey with 19 names on it.
Oh my gosh,
But
that's so
again,
wild.
just it's baseball, and it only allows for this type of like weird quirkiness to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to say 3, and I'm gonna get shit for it, I'm sure. But where do you have?
All right, so I think I have it as man. I'm gonna say probably 2 for me.
I
'Cause-
want my mind to be changed when we find one to go to next year.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2. I still think the Super Bowl is just it is a
It's a spectacle. 'Cause
it is
it's
a
one thing.
it is a country holiday. Like I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like countrywide, people hate football. Watch the Super Bowl, right?
fair.
Opening day is not bringing in new eyes and people that don't care about it, right? So to me, like just a spectacle. You're right that the Super Bowl has to be number one, but my emotions are just so tied
it's a
to this.
community, and again, as you're closer to said community, as
Yes.
you live, if
I'm
you
with
live
you.
in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
area, you
Well,
are part of
yeah.
right that because baseball's so regional. It's
very
it's gotten
regional. Yeah, yeah.
national more recently than it has
Yeah,
been.
but like for the most part, we don't give a shit about what the Angels are doing this week. You know what I mean? You care about
No.
your team, you know, and it is very
Agreed.
regional. But I will say so, and the biggest like March Madness is electric. It's
Yeah.
a lot of fun, but it is literally I didn't watch one full college basketball game all year.
until March. Oh, I agree.
You know
I
what I
agree.
mean? Like,
I'm way off college
So
basketball
it's
right now.
hard for me to be like, this is I mean, it's fun, it's cool to see, but like this year was so chalky. There's a lot of chatter out there. I don't know if this is too much basketball talk, but there's a lot
It
of
is.
people talking about how, you know, the college basketball is ruined because NIL is
Yeah, this is way
is
too much college.
poaching
All right.
all these guys. Anyways,
okay. They
super-
should just get money from the Dodgers.
Yeah,
is what
exactly.
They should do.
So March Madness is fun, but you know, I used to love the NBA All-Star break because I loved the slam dunk
You can't
contest
see.
when I was
I
a kid.
gave him very
so
side eye.
Like when I was a kid, Vince Carter doing the slam dunk competition.
800 years ago.
I loved that. It's nowhere close to that anymore. So yeah, I
Okay,
think
so-
opening day is number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
Yep.
Sad that we don't have it first, but we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, I mean, look, as a purist, it's my favorite, but but also
Yeah.
the Super Bowl is it's tough, man. All right, another stat you forgot, by the way.
You found
Yeah,
this one. I was
okay,
leaving it for you.
So, all right, cool. The White Sox won today, and not only did they win, they won 8-1, I think.
Against the Angels, who at some point threw a position player. Like they pitched a position
Oh, they
player
did.
on opening day.
Love that.
It was only 8-0 at the time though, so it wasn't like too egregious. I guess like
Yeah, 8-1. The White Sox won. This is the stat.
oh,
This is the
we haven't
first
gotten there
time.
yet.
The White Sox are above 500 since opening day 2023.
What's that like? We're doing math.
Oh,
again.
I'm not doing that
Like
many days. It's a lot.
730 days or something wild.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So good
Okay.
for the White Sox. Congratulations, White Sox. You won a baseball
I will
game.
say, I had the big inning on, which was practically red zone for opening day there.
Yeah.
And the fans there, all 200 of them, were very, very loud. They were very animated.
Good for them.
There was a big spot where Trout was up with, I think, runners in scoring position. It was a close ball game. It might have been like a 2-3 game at the time. And Clevenger, it was electric. And then Trout walked, Soler came up, he struck out. But for a Chicago White Sox game, what you're accustomed to seeing and hearing there, it was way different.
Well,
so again, optimism.
Yeah, you know who went long for the White Sox?
White Sox. Go ahead.
Benintendi.
Oh yeah,
Mr. -4 WAR last year.
It wasn't that bad, was
it? It was no, Chris. He led the league with the WAR. It was bad.
We
it was
poo-pooed
bad,
him
bad,
pretty bad.
So good for him.
I didn't even know he was going to be ready for opening.
They they got up 3 early, and they added the 5 at the end of the game. So it really wasn't a blowout till towards the end.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So there was a big at bat in there where Trout.
Didn't Trout get hit on the hand or something too?
Earlier, stop.
Okay, stopping.
We're going to pause all progress.
Okay. What happened? Do we need a breaking news thing?
No.
Okay.
There was a 45-minute portion of opening day today where the MLB app just didn't fucking work.
Okay.
And I almost forgot about it because I'm willing to look past it because it's opening day. But at around 4 o'clock, when the biggest group of games are starting, we're talking
9.
Ski and Sandy, a bunch of other stuff. Just locked out.
Yep.
Nothing worked. And, you do the thing where is it me? Is it everybody else? All of X.com was going absolutely insane. That can't happen.
No.
It supposedly worked all spring training. He had a -0.8 WAR, by the way, last year.
That's it?
I mean, that still could be.
I thought it was a full...
I mean, it was really bad. All right, anyway, I'm done talking about Andrew Benintendi.
Okay.
But this is on the MLB. How did they screw that up? This is the day. You need to be ready for today.
Yeah, you should. You're like, okay, we know our bandwidth is going to be stretched hard today. Let's make sure it doesn't go down.
Nothing worked.
Yeah.
You couldn't even listen to the radio broadcast. I think you were able to for 5 minutes, and then it cut off too.
So I was at that point locked in with the Braves. So
yes, you bought the regional package.
I have the regional package. Yes, so I did not go through MLB, but both you and part-time producer Doug Irwin were struggling. So
yeah, I was not.
I'm glad I missed out on that.
So I needed to air that grievance because that was bullshit. And now it works and everything's fine, but it's one of those, it works how it's supposed to. And when it didn't work, I was angry. And you should be. I do want to ask you, though, how do you like that Braves setup? It's day one, right? I don't know if there's been anything else on it.
The app is dog shit.
Okay.
It literally,
and it's through FanDuel, right?
It's through FanDuel. And literally when you log into it, there's not really a menu. There's just a couple pictures in a picture. But it worked perfectly
and it's
fine.
what, $20?
Yeah, it's like $20. Yeah.
Well,
I paid for the year, so I didn't pay $20 a month because that's basically double. So I just paid for the season. And I got the Braves and I think the Hornets.
Sure.
Because I don't care about hockey. So
that's fine.
So the app will show me those two things, and then that's it. So there's not a lot to it, but it works.
But that's
fine.
all you need.
Exactly, 100%.
A year ago, you didn't have that.
I couldn't even watch it.
Or you needed DirecTV.
Yeah,
because I had DirecTV.
The Bally app, I tried to steal from a friend's dad, and it was. Oh God, it was awful.
Yeah,
it was so bad.
DirecTV worked for me, and then now I'm off DirecTV. The only reason I ask, and it doesn't pertain to me at all, but the Seattle Mariners just did it as well, not with FanDuel, but through, I'm assuming just through Root, the thing that they run. But same thing, $20, and people were still complaining, and it's just pay the $20 or don't watch. At this point, I don't give a shit.
Look,
I've gotten to a point where you're not going to please everybody, and that was I hate Stanton. I can't stand the guy, John Stanton, not Giancarlo.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
The owner of the Mariners.
Wow,
Can't
you
stand
went
the
off
prick.
on that. Okay,
He's a cheap asshole.
Yeah.
But that move is positive.
Yeah.
Hey, you weren't able to watch it yesterday. You can today.
Look, here's the deal. I'm going to watch every single Braves game is going to be on my TV now.
Yeah.
And whether I'm watching it intently or not, it'll be there.
Even
I'm
if it's
getting
passive in the
my
background.
money's worth out of this. And here's the deal. this is money that's going to go to the team I want to make money and spend on players so that we can win baseball games. Like, whatever. I don't care.
How
I'm
much
with
to
you.
the Braves Foundation do you think?
Oh, probably half of it. You know how that works.
It's my favorite. I don't
know
know
that-
why.
you know how
It's-
that works.
It's my favorite like running joke.
You know,
of all
like,
time.
I actually have stock in the Braves because they're publicly traded, and I'm pretty sure I had to give to the Braves Foundation before I could buy the stocks.
Yeah, what a racket they've got going on down there. Good for them. I mean,
yeah.
if they could get people to do it, whatever.
Yeah, you sign a contract, half of it's going to that. So
I have. Go ahead. It sounded like you were ready to go. You know what other thing we didn't talk about?
What's
I
that?
told you to talk about at the beginning?
what's that?
Our good friends at Chinook.
Oh, you did tell me, and I just got so excited
Did you
about
see that
everything.
picture I sent you today? I cannot share it on social media.
You should.
I had a giant. I was like towards the end of my bag of Chinook seeds.
Yep.
Lemon pepper, by the way, Bobby Witt Jr., and I'll talk about him in a second. However, I was towards the end, and I was like, I don't feel like doing this twice, so let me just put them all in. And it was way too much. Like it looked. I looked like Jose Ramirez.
Part-time producer Doug Irwin said, "Those are either seeds in your mouth or you took a fastball high and tight."
Yeah, it was a lot. But we were going to town. I went with lemon pepper today.
Love it.
I think I had it left over from the golf course. But man,
By the way, elite golf course snack.
yeah, that.
I've never thought about seeds on the golf course. Holy crap! Because like your brain's always going. You can work the seeds, and you can just focus
know
on
what I
playing
want?
golf. It's great.
I need to be more mindful of.
What's
there
that?
are a lot of stadiums now that like allow you to bring in your own stuff,
Really?
like food wise.
I did not know that. Interesting.
I'm pretty sure. So if so, give yourself. I'm telling you.
I don't
I've
know.
seen it
Why would they
happen.
do that?
You've never seen like people
No.
get, like,
It's
take
like
out like
it's like the movie
they
theaters.
take out like a freezer bag, and you're like, yo, what the hell is going
I've
on?
not
out
seen
here?
that. That sounds interesting.
But it's for now. Here's the other point. That's for the seasoned vets. Like those are the people that are there for 81 games.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I almost screwed that up.
Yeah, you're like, math is hard.
for those are the ones that are there every night. You know what I mean? They're like, I can't be spending $20 a night on a hot dog. So they've got to figure it out. But I wanted to bring up Chinook for multiple reasons. Obviously, if you go to ChinookCeatery.com, use promo code CoachesSonsPod, you can get 10% off your order. But bigger news, Bobby Witt Jr. is officially an owner. He
Let's
has
go.
joined the ownership group. I thought he was always one. Unbeknownst
too.
to me.
Yep.
I think he was just a whatever you want to call it, contributor,
Yep.
collaborator, whatever that was. But he is now an official owner. You will see their seeds in the Royals dugout, which is pretty bad.
That's awesome. Okay, that's awesome.
They've infiltrated Major League Baseball
Good for
slightly.
them. Yeah. Look, and I know they're our partners, and so we talk about them a lot, but they are genuinely the best seeds I've ever had
They're
because
legit.
they're not. Because here's the deal: when I have sunflower seeds, if you get too many, they burn a hole in your mouth, and it's too much like the salt in your face. These seeds taste amazing. The seeds themselves, like not just the shells. And I mean, I can't encourage people enough to give them a try. So, Coach's Sons Pod at checkout, get 10% off. Also, go Royals. So-
I guess. Yeah, we can't say fuck the Royals anymore.
No, not anymore.
It's all right. Jack got us on the right ship. Jack Johnson.
Yeah,
of,
he did.
Of
He
Locked
did.
On Royals.
Anyways, okay, so there's a lot of players of note that made opening day rosters, right?
Yes.
Um,
I feel like I missed a couple, but that's okay.
That's fine. I mean, I think you got the big ones like of note. You know, for the Braves, you put in Smith Shawver, which okay, but
he made the rotation.
He made the rotation.
That was more the
Yeah, but Drake Baldwin started today.
Okay.
Looked awesome. Caught Sell really well. Sell, by the way, went 5 innings, 7 Ks. Don't hate
Sure.
that. Looked really confident behind the plate. Looked pretty good at the plate. Hit one ball that everybody thought he hit out, but was dead center. Didn't go out. So the kid is calm. Doesn't look panicked. Like doesn't look like
see.
he's overtaken by the moment. So we'll see what happens.
Even if he's
vi-
good defensively, I mean, as a catcher, your standards offensively aren't too
Exactly.
high
Well,
yet.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if he can hold his own defensively and pitchers like throwing to him, he'll hang on and get his chance.
I mean, here's the deal. Sean's not going to be out long, hopefully, so he'll come back up. And I mean, it's cool that he's getting those stripes in. You know, so good for him. So that was one that I paid attention to. Christian Campbell
yes,
Had
that's a big one.
had a base hit, I think, if not a couple.
Yeah, he did have a hit. Probably could have been an error, but we'll see. Now he was the road team, so I guess he didn't really get any scorers help there. But
No,
he
yeah.
started. He's the second baseman. So maybe the bigger call out there is Devers is actually the DH because Campbell played second.
Yep. Bregman played third.
Campbell DH. Or Jesus Christ,
Devers.
GH.
GH? Oh, Chris.
We're hurt,
Guys,
man.
Chris is having some troubles.
Watch the
You
long
good?
day. Yeah, we're good. So Christian Campbell, minor league player of the year. We're expecting big things out
Yep.
of him. They are expecting big things out of him.
Yep.
And I think it's just an easy way to start. Roman Anthony did not get the call.
No.
He's starting in AAA, but I don't expect that to
That's
be
not going
very
to last long. That's not gonna last long.
However, Wilyer Abreu did hit 2 home runs today. So if he's going to keep doing that nonsense, Roman Anthony ain't coming anytime soon.
That's
but
fair.
Somebody will get, it's a long season. Somebody will get banged up. He'll get his chance. Not a big deal there. The other call out from the Boston Red Sox today, and I know I don't want to recap stuff. Tristan Casas might be one of the slowest people in Major League Baseball.
Oh, most definitely.
I watched
He's the
play.
1%
It
for
was
sure.
a nice play by the second baseman, but he yeah, I don't know. He just it didn't look like he was running. I'm like, surely
It's like
he's,
running through
he's
mud.
way faster than me. I get that, but it's just like, dude, step on it, man.
Can you not go faster?
It was incredible. Staying in that same game, Cam Smith,
Yeah.
Astros.
Yep.
We talked about, Cammy and her son Peyton talked about him a little bit. This kid is supposed to be the real deal. He's flown up through the minors, and they're giving him a chance.
Yeah.
I love to see it. It's worth a shot. I don't.
That's not the same game, by the way.
Didn't the Astros play the Red Sox?
No, the Red Sox played the Rangers.
Oh,
The Astros played the Mets.
Texas. I had it.
Sure. Okay, keep going.
And I did talk about the hater. I'm fucking this up today real bad.
It's all right, man. You know what? It's opening day. There's a lot
I
going
had
on.
hater Mets thing before. See, I had it.
You're on it.
All right.
Anyways.
Sorry. Cam Smith, not the same game, but on the team nonetheless. Jackson Jobe, that's a big one.
Yep.
Detroit Tigers. He made the team or made the
He's on the
squad.
roster,
Also
right?
made the rotation.
Nice.
From my
That's what I
understanding.
meant, yeah.
Who else? Kumar Rocker, Jack Leiter, both in the rotation. That seems more injury based.
Agreed. Yeah. I
Live breaking news: Teoscar Hernandez just took Tariq Skubal deep. Dodgers take I think that's going to be a 4-2 lead, but yeah, bomb to left center field. Don't love that. Anyway,
poor Skubal.
Kumar Rocker, Jack Leiter. They were together at Vanderbilt. It was crazy that the Rangers even got them on the same team.
Yes.
And then it was these guys stink, right? And now it's shit, they're in the rotation, and if they pan out, this team's going to be really good.
Yes, I agree with that.
I think I might have screwed up. I'm going to screw up the guy's name. There's a Ryan Johnson and Jack Kohanowicz. I think it's the Jack Kohanowicz. Ryan Johnson was like a tradesman or something.
Yes. Yeah,
Kohanowicz was in the draft last year and came up already.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And I commented on a tweet from
Ryan Johnson was the one that worked at Home Depot, right?
Yeah, something like
okay.
that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you.
And there was a tweet that went out about it, and I was like, you know what? I was like, what the Braves. Oh my God. What the Angels do in this regard is both admirable, right? They call guys up like crazy, and I love that.
Yep.
And then it's maddening because when that guy doesn't pan out, you're like, what the hell were you doing? And it seems like because they do it all the time. They did it with Shawnell the year he got drafted. He got called up.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't do it with Christian Moore. I guess he went back to the minors. But the Angels just do this. Like this dude spent very little to no time in the minors, and you're just like, all right, man, come figure it out.
But who else is going to do it? I think is the thing, right?
I hear you.
Yeah.
It's just it speaks to the organization in a lot of ways because at some point it's Jekyll and Hyde. Admirable because they get a chance to shine, and maddening because when they inevitably fail their first go around, you're like, that was stupid. Why are they not getting some work in before coming up? One other one for our Giants faithful that nobody wanted to submit a review for. Landon Raup made the squad. I think he's in the rotation. That's all I got on him. I don't know shit else about him. If I missed your favorite player, I am sorry. But those were the call-outs I thought we could have or should have. This was not, as of right now, there hasn't been like Christian Campbell didn't go deep. Cam Smith didn't go deep.
Right.
I think Shario might have.
I don't think he went deep. He
Had a good game.
had a good
Not today.
game.
Not today.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no, today he had like 5 strikeouts. He was horrendous.
Oh, was he? Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. 5 at bats. 5
He was
strikeouts.
really, really bad today.
Ugh,
Well, I'm
that's-
saying last year in his debut, he started on opening day.
Oh, right. No, I don't think a rookie went.
He had
yard.
like a steal or something. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, that's always cool, right? They're like, oh, first major league at bat, home run. That didn't happen, at least yet. Plenty of season for that to happen. What else you got? What else opening day? What else news and notes do we want to bring up? Oh, I know. We're watching the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Mookie Betts. He's playing,
Yes.
and I thought he wouldn't be. He got sick. What that illness was, I don't know. He lost about 20 pounds.
So did he lose the weight because of the sickness?
I would believe so.
Oh my gosh,
He's
that's a lot.
As of I don't even know when I put this in here. Let's just say last week. As of last week, he was down to 157 pounds.
Damn.
And
That's light.
yeah, and he's not a guy that really needed to lose 20 pounds.
No.
So, I know they have world-class trainers and dietitians and all that, so I'm certain they'll get him on the up and up and get him healthy and everything will be fine. But that had to be scary for a lot of people in terms of, hey, man, you're not really, the MLB season is such a grind.
It is.
And if you're not physically prepared, right? If you're 20 pounds down and that's a weaker, quote unquote, weaker 20 pounds, that's not good.
Yeah.
But he's playing, to his credit. He's in the lineup. He's playing today. So I don't know if that's going to have any long-term effects. But when I saw it, I was like, we need to talk about this because it was a big deal for me.
That's a lot of weight to lose for sure. And you wonder, I haven't even seen him. I haven't watched much of this game. So I wonder if he looks healthy or if he looks like he's struggling. But here's the deal. You're right. Like they're going to figure it out. Betts is one of the all times, so I assume he'll be just fine. I did see that Freddie tried to take Screwball deep early, so it looks like the Dodgers are going to be a.
Yeah, Freddie didn't even play in the Tokyo series.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Yeah, so they look ready to go. The other thing I did want to talk about, there was one pitching duel today. And you said Skeens and Sandy, and that's not it.
No.
There's a better duel that happened today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Zach Wheeler
Yep. 8 Ks.
in six
Yep.
innings. So
With
he
one
did
earned
well,
run.
1 earned run. And Mackenzie Gore.
6 innings as well. No earned runs. And he had a total of 13 Ks. Good Lord.
What a coming out party. Not that it's a surprise that he's their ace, but a lot of people are probably questionable about him at the moment. Or, coming into the season of, they're the Nationals, yada, yada. He shoved it. And that Phillies lineup isn't weak, right? You got Harper. Mm-hmm. You've got Castellanos and Baum and Schwarber and all of those guys. And what happened the minute he left the game with the 1-0 lead? The minute he comes out, Bryce Harper goes deep.
Yeah.
There's his no decision. Still a quality start for the guy. Jay Hay posted a couple stats. Where the hell is it? He tweets so much. I don't even know where he gets this stuff from, man. Mackenzie Gore is the first pitcher in MLB history to have an opening day start featuring 13-plus Ks, no walks, and more than 1 hit allowed. First pitcher since Shane Bieber in 2020 to have 13-plus Ks on opening day. First left-handed pitcher with 12-plus K on opening day since Randy Johnson in 1996.
Wow.
I don't know how he finds this. How do you
yeah.
find this?
Yeah, you got to sort shit for wow.
He definitely has those.
He's
like
got a
Savant
database.
subscription.
Yeah.
He does, but you still have to know what you're looking for.
That's true. Yeah.
Right, I have Google at my disposal. I don't know how the hell to use it. Like, if you don't know what you're searching,
That's a fair point. Man, I don't know. But yeah, that hell of a coming out party. Look,
the Nationals lost 7-3.
But they lost in the 10th inning because they put up 4 runs in the 10th,
I hear
right?
you.
So, good on the Nats for putting up a good fight. The Braves, we lost in San Diego, but I mean, Sale had 7 Ks. Both Ozzy and Riley went deep, so it sucks. But trying to think we'll win on the road there
That's
is
what I'm talking about, though. There's that optimism.
Exactly.
Like, all right, we
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
good start out of Sale. It's a bad day because there's 100. You're not going to win every one of them.
Exactly.
The one of the best teams in the league is going to lose 55 times at the lowest, and that's record setting
Yep.
practically.
Yep.
That I picked a bad number to do the math with.
It's all right.
I'm doing real bad with
I'm just gonna
trying
watch
to
you
think on my
struggle.
feet here. So, but to the point of there's mistakes that could be made and it's okay. But if you go, 2 weeks into the season, by the next time we record and they are, 2-9, you're like, oh, okay.
Yes.
and
What
it's
the-
still early.
Yeah.
It's still
Still
early
early,
and
yeah.
still fine. But you're like, if next time, the same 3 bullpen guys are still pitching like shit, now I need a change.
Yep,
Right.
get 'em out.
Now we need to,
Yep,
to
get
make
outta
some
here.
moves and make stuff happen. So that's why it's such an awesome start. The Cardinals game's over, by the way. So 1 game playing right now, 2 in 2 hours. Unbelievable.
Good Lord. So it's the Athletics and the Mariners, and then the Cubs and Diamondbacks.
Yes.
Which the Cubs fans got to be pissed because they're used to playing like in the afternoon. So,
Yeah, they're-
yeah. Sorry,
that's
guys, you
true.
got the late game. All right,
Yeah.
okay. Are you going to stay up to watch the Mariners?
It is 8:45 as we speak.
You still have an hour plus before the game starts.
Yeah. It's going to be tough. I'll probably doze off on the couch.
Okay, but you're going to give it the good old college try.
Yeah, I mean,
All right,
I'm
good for
going to
you.
get 4 good innings out of Logan Gilbert.
Okay, all right, I'll
And
take that.
and then I'll be like, okay. And when the offense inevitably just doesn't do anything, like, okay, I'm done.
I'm done.
And then I want to be up for Munoz. So there's a lot of times where I wake up at the end. You're like, oh shit, we got this. Here comes the bullpen. Like, here we go.
Nice. Okay.
So we'll see. It is very, very hard being a Mariners fan on the East Coast in that just timing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just tonight, but last year they played a lot of games that started at 9:40, and that doesn't sound like a lot, but that half hour is a big deal.
It is. Oh, yeah.
So when you start that at 9:40, you're helping a lot of people. And I know out west it's probably not ideal because it's 6:40 for them coming from work and all that. But little old Chris over in
But you little
South
East
Carolina,
Coast fans love it.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy about it. And I know there's a couple Mariners contingent on the East Coast, so we're all pretty excited about that. What else you got?
I mean,
You're looking at me like I had to go somewhere.
oh
with
yeah,
this.
I was just giving the go ahead for doing the game at the end.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll try and make it relatively quick. We're gonna at least try to do the first 3 awards, and I know we talked about them in our previews of who we think the best players in the division are, yada
Right,
yada.
yep.
But we're just gonna do a quick little snake draft back and forth. We're gonna do 2 guys per award. So NL or AL Rookie of the Year, AL MVP, AL Cy Young, and then same with the NL. And here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
This is a twist. I just made this up. Instead of going down the line of saying AL Rookie of the Year, you have to vote it now. You could pick whatever you want. You get 2 of each one. Does that make sense? So it's not like, all right, we're doing AL Rookie of the Year. Pick your 4 guys. Or pick your 2 guys. You have 6 spots to fill, 2 Rookies of the Year, 2 MVPs, 2 Cy Youngs for each league.
Shoot. Okay, so
We'll do it. We could do it by league. So we'll start with the AL. So does that make sense?
okay, so I have. So whoever gets first pick is
You
going to
pick
go.
whatever the hell you want.
I want to pick Scooble to be Cy Young.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, oh shit. All right. 1, 2, 3. So you have 6 players. All right. So basically, this is what we should do, Chris. Since
I'm
AL
listening.
is yours,
Okay.
you should get the first pick on AL, and I'll get the first pick on NL. God bless you.
We'll cut that.
That was weird.
I had to sneeze. I can't sneeze anymore.
If I would have sneezed, I would have blown the speakers out.
I get the first AL pick.
Yeah. So it's a snake. So you pick, I pick. But I don't have to follow. Like, so if you do Cy Young, I don't have to follow up with Cy Young.
Yeah, you do whatever the hell you want.
Okay, cool.
So right? AL MVP. I mean, I'm gonna go Bobby Witt Jr.
Okay. I'm going to take Scooble, repeat Cy Young.
Okay. Back to back?
Yeah. And then it's
Oh,
me-
okay. Yeah. You could go again. That makes sense.
Is that-
We'll do a
is-
little
is it me
snake.
again? Okay.
No, I like that.
Crochet, Cy Young.
I have to think about this now. So you just went both Cy Youngs. You
Yep.
just tried to bully me there.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, screw it. I can take Aaron Judge MVP. Why would I not do that? Aaron Judge MVP. That was wild. So I don't even need to take a Cy Young. See, I outplayed you here. So now
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna
you
get-
have to take Cy Young.
I will eventually, but
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't have to right now. I could take
Oh,
the best
oh,
rookie.
yeah, you could,
I don't
yeah.
even know who the hell the rookie is
Yeah,
right
go
now.
ahead,
I'm
go-
trying to think.
go
Give me a
for you.
second.
Okay.
Uh,
I got to think of who you took the two best AL. Oh, shit.
I don't think he's going to qualify because he got votes last year. I was going to say Wyatt Langford, but yep, Christian Campbell.
Christian Campbell.
Yep.
I think that's a really good choice.
Yep.
Oh God.
The rookie was hard. We didn't prepare for this if you
Okay.
can't tell.
Cam Smith, Rookie of the Year.
Ooh.
Yeah, Cam Smith, Rookie of the Year. I need to go to MVP. Okay, so you took Bobby.
I have Bobby and Judge.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're a yam yam. What the hell were you doing out there?
You know what? I don't know. Hold on. I'm going through them in my head.
Yeah, I'm not looking these up, by the way. These are all off the top. So that's why it's taking me so long because I'm trying to go through the teams in my noggin.
Yeah, this is. Oh, okay. Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez?
Jose Ramirez. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to need more time to think of an AL Rookie of the Year. So I'm going to go Logan Gilbert, Cy Young.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go.
Wait, no, I get 2 picks, sir.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, you're really screwing. Well, you don't have any pitchers anyway. I have no MVPs left. I only have a rookie and a. So give me a second. Let me think through this here.
So I need another rookie and an MVP. Okay.
What? At the end, we do a bold pick. Pick one award. Pick one guy that's like a completely, like far-fetched pick.
Ooh. Okay.
At the end, like
Of any award or
yeah,
all three?
no, just of any.
Okay. That means you thought of something.
Yeah, I have one. Yeah, he's already cooked. School Flaherty. Cole Reagans. Kansas City Royals.
Okay. Yep.
So I have one Rookie of the Year pick left
I do too, and I have
in an MVP.
an MVP. Okay. So my other rookie of the year is going to be Roman Anthony.
Okay, you think he's going to get called up soon? That's fine.
And then I need an MVP. Oh no, that's too ridiculous, Phillips. It's not going to be that guy. You know what? I hate to stay in the East, but let's dark horse this. Let's go Vlad.
Okay. Who do you want to be your like super dark horse pick for any pick?
I'm going to say Rooker over in the A's for MVP.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I have a Rookie of the Year that I didn't pick yet. I'll think of one in a second. I'm gonna go Jacob DeGrom, Cy Young.
Oh wow. Okay, I hear you.
Right.
Okay, sweet.
Once that popped in my head, I was like, I need to steal this.
Yeah,
pick.
that's fair. That's fair.
'Cause I
All right.
didn't. Other rookie.
Yeah, you need one more.
I don't even know at this point.
I know one. He's a pitcher. We already talked about him. We talked about a lot of rookies already, technically. So, just name any of those guys.
Oh, yeah, Jackson Jobe.
Yep, that's the way to go.
Good call. He didn't tell me his name, but I have the list in front of me that I was looking at earlier. Shit, you could have picked any of those pitchers too. All right, cool. NL, you get one pick to start.
Okay, NL.
And I'm gonna recap this because it's kind of
This one's tougher. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start with Rookie of the Year, Sasaki.
I'm gonna take Shohei. That's the MVP.
MVP. Okay.
Oh, wait. I
Oh,
get
you get
another
two.
pick.
Shit,
You're a dummy, dude. What are you doing?
Snake draft's tough with two people. Sorry. Go ahead.
Dude, you invented snake draft.
You're
you
right.
wanted it.
You're right. I did
and
want
then
it.
you fucked it
I
up.
fucked it up. I'm sorry.
I might even throw you a bone here and just try and go with the Cy Young. Zach Wheeler, Cy Young.
Oof. Now it's my turn.
It is for 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go. You know what? You went with the second place. I'm gonna go MVP,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go with Lindor,
Ooh. Okay.
and then there's so many Cy Youngs. I'm gonna screw you here. Rookie of the year, Cruz, Dylan Cruz,
Oh. Okay.
because I can't think of any other NL rookies. So
That's good. Right. He didn't get votes last year.
that was Wood.
Oh. Cy Young, Paul Skeens.
Ooh.
Where the hell have I been?
Shit.
Yeah, dude.
I
There was
blew that
almost a
one.
chance.
I
Yeah.
blew that one.
I mean, yeah. Okay, I get one
That's
more.
a
Hold
fumble
up.
on my end. I know,
Yeah,
I
you're
know.
dumb.
Shit.
Dumb.
That was dumb.
MVP.
Oh, that was stupid. I'm mad at myself.
MVP Bryce Harper.
Okay. Sure. I'm so mad at myself right now. Oh,
As
man.
you should be, man. What was that? What was you doing?
I fumbled.
What
I
was
fumbled that
you
one.
doing?
Okay, so what do I have?
You need an MVP and 2 Cy Youngs, and you have 2 picks.
I need an MVP and 2 Cy Youngs.
And I need 2 rookies of the year, so they're kind of
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go yeah, okay. Let's go to another. Oh man, this is rough out here,
It
folks.
is.
Okay, Cy Young.
I asked you just so everybody's aware. I asked before. I was like, "We sure we want to do this one now? We want to prepare a little."
No,
He's
no,
like,
I think
let's
it's better
let it
we're
ride."
not prepared. I think this is great. All right, so Cy Young, I'm gonna go with you know what? Let's dark horse this. Even though he didn't pitch great, I think Michael King
Okay,
with the Padres.
you could have had him as wait.
I guess he could have been a dark horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do that because
Okay.
I can't take him.
Dark horse him as
Sure, but
okay.
that's not your pick. Go ahead.
Okay. I appreciate the
Yeah,
the
being
help
nice
there.
because I already fucked you. You're getting smoked, man.
I'm not getting smoked. All right, Strider, Cy Young.
Guys, now you're gonna pick. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, he's coming back sooner rather than later. So,
Okay,
and
I'll take
then
your word for it.
Is Shohei pitching this year?
I don't think
Not anytime soon.
I don't think as much. It could be he's throwing bullpens, but I don't know if he's ready.
Yeah,
I could be way wrong, but
Let's go with Burns.
Corbin Burns.
Yep.
All right. I am struggling. I don't know if you've seen my ears about to explode, but I am trying to figure out a rookie of the year in the NL. I'm not having a great time with this one. Cardinals, Cubs. Oh, Cubs. Matt Shaw.
Yeah.
Matt Shaw. That's a good one. He was a guy that we didn't name on the opening day rosters because it was an opening day and it already happened. And I didn't see-
true. Yeah.
the notifications were like 3 weeks ago on him. But anyway, who else? Nobody in Cardinals, Pirates, Brewers. No. Fuck. I'm not doing. I'm gonna take the guy that the Giants called up Landon Raup, just because I'm blanking. So somebody could get mad at me and tell me who to pick, but I blanked.
I mean, I don't think that's a bad pick per se.
Yeah, I just like I have a bunch of prospects in my head, but I'm like they're not in the league, and I don't even know if they're coming up this year. So it's like I don't want to like just miss the mark entirely. You have an MVP pick.
Yes, I'm gonna go. No, I already did Homer with Strider, so let's. I don't think it'll be Freddie this year. He's getting old. I'm trying to think of new guys and new roles because I think that'll be fun. It can't be a terrible team. Oh, you know what? No, Tucker, Cubs.
Shit, I was literally just looking up his odds just to be like, oh, what is?
Yeah. I'm gonna say Tucker.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I thought he might have been a dark horse material for me, but I guess he's probably one of the favorites. Dodgers, Mets.
I did the same thing.
Right? That's how you got to do it, right?
I was tempted with Arizona, obviously. With Carroll.
Screw it. 0 for 5 doesn't stop me. Jackson Trio MVP.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah.
All right. I don't hate it. Who's your dark horse?
No, that's what it was.
Oh.
That was my dark horse.
Oh. All right. So you got everything?
Yes.
All right.
Let's go AL.
All right.
So I'll do both of my.
Yeah.
No, AL. My picks. Rookie of the Year. I can't even read my own fucking writing. Christian Campbell. Rookie of the Year, Jackson Job. Those are my two picks. So I have Campbell and Job. You have Cam Smith, Roman Anthony.
Okay, keep going. Yep.
AL MVP. You got absolutely shit on
Smoked.
here. Bobby Witt Jr., Aaron Judge.
I'm fucked.
You have Jose Ramirez and Vlad. Sure. I might even give you another one at this point. I feel bad for you. AL Cy Young. I have Logan Gilbert, Cole Reagans.
Uh-huh.
You have Crochet and Scooble.
Yeah.
You have me there for sure. Preliminarily.
Yeah, preliminary.
Our dark horse. I have DeGrom to win the Cy Young.
I like that.
You have Brent Rooker to win the MVP.
Yep.
Sure. We'll take it. Let's do NL. I'm going to swap it. So I'm going to do you first, me second.
Okay.
NL Rookie of the Year, you have Roki Sasaki and Dylan Cruz. Those are two very good picks. I have Matt Shaw and Landon Raup of the Giants. NL MVP, you have Lindor and Kyle Tucker. I have Shohei and Bryce Harper. You just keep fucking up the MVP. NL Cy Young, you have Strider and Corbin Burns. I have Zach Wheeler, Paul Skeens.
Yeah, you got me smoked on the Cy Young.
Dark Horse, you have Michael King, Cy Young. And I have Jackson Trio, MVP. What?
We need to
what's
at the end of the year.
What are the stakes?
Vote. Oh, the stakes.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. So, first, how do we decide who wins? Just by total votes in all three categories, right? That's how, or is it
I don't know.
weighted?
We could play around with it. If somebody wins the award, that's.
Oh yeah. But if you get one right and then all your other ones don't even get votes, and I get a bunch of votes but don't win any, I'm gonna be like, hey, I was closer to being right than you were. Anyways, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Stakes. Okay. This is so. Is this like a loser has to do something embarrassing stake?
However you want it to be. It could be loser buys something, loser does something embarrassing, winner, whatever.
You know what? I'm I've always been a hat bet guy, right? So I almost would say that the loser buys the winner a hat of his choice.
Okay.
But we don't do a video podcast. If we did, I would say loser has to wear the other player, the other winner's team or something.
Spencer Torkelson just went deep. So
look
for
at that.
Tigers fans, that's a positive. He comes back to 30
Yeah,
home
I'm about to
runs.
say, that's
Sorry,
a good
I cut you
thing.
off real bad there. We were talking about our action.
The other
hat bet. What's the other thing?
The other thing I was thinking is, the loser has to buy the winner a jersey of one of the players he got right. So like if Skeens wins Cy Young, I have to buy you a Skeens jersey. I like that bet.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Jersey or t-shirt jersey?
No, jersey.
All right. That's a big.
It's big.
That's
yeah.
a big
But
commitment.
it's something we'll be following along for the rest of the year.
Dude, I'm gonna win like MVP. Oh, just one.
Yeah. Just
Okay,
one of your
okay.
choice.
'Cause I'm gonna win a bunch
If you
of
get
these.
2 right, you'd be like, I want a Skeens jersey over a Shohei jersey. But you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Okay, in
All right, sweet.
jersey bet. Well, we're shaking on it right now.
All right, cool. Done. We'll figure out the weighted later. But we'll post. Don't post that chicken scratch dog shit handwriting on.
Oh no,
online.
that'll be typed out eventually.
We'll do a cool
graphic. I can't even read this.
Okay, good. So I'm going to change my answers, and you're not going to remember. So, all right. Anyways, listen. Obviously, this episode was kind of off the
But
cuff.
it's opening day.
It's opening
Possibilities
day.
are endless. Anybody you want can win one of
Every
these
team
awards.
is going to win the World Series. Any of those players can win these awards. Players we didn't mention are going to win. It's going to be so much fun, and we're so glad that you're going to be along for the ride. Just kind of a last-minute housekeeping. So we've been doing a lot of episodes because of the previews. This episode is off the schedule because it's opening day. We will be back on the 7th, so released on the 8th and the 15th. So back-to-back weeks, and then we get back on the every other week schedule for the rest of the year. So thank you guys so much for listening. Until then, enjoy your baseball. My name is Andrew.
And I'm Chris.
And this is the Coach's Sons podcast.